Hey everybody, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. I am back. I know it's been a while. Um, as Mike reminded me, where's my videos? I haven't done any in a while, and I know I have like 2 or 3 already, like my iPad ready to go and upload, and I just haven't done it. So with going away and then getting COVID and quarantining for that, it's just all of a sudden now it's the end of September, and the first video here. Coming back, I before I went away in late August, I fished in a local lake, and I had a pretty good day, just throwing a chatterbait and a frog. So here's an intro. I'm going to put all the pictures and the video clips together, and then I'll do an outro and tell you guys what I was doing. Okay, so here's the video clips and the pictures, and I'll see you guys at the end. Hey everybody, it's Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing, and I'm out fishing today. Small lake up here in New Hampshire, and I finally got myself a bass, and it's a nice one. That was on a chatterbait, and I've just been fishing for about an hour. All I've caught were pickerel, and I finally got hit by this nice largie on a chatterbait. So that's one in the boat. I'll keep you posted. Mark out. Hey everybody, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing, and I got another bass on chatterbait. So the chatterbait seems to be the way to go right now. So that largie hit that. Yeah, nice 2-pluser, 2.5er. So he's a fatty. So I'm gonna keep throwing that chatterbait. I think that's what's working the best so far. So I'll keep you guys posted. Mark out. Hey everybody, Mark checking in here, and I finally got myself a frogfish. A lot of pads in this lake, and I hadn't gotten any action on the frog. I know this glare is going to be probably terrible here, but boat's kind of twisting around a little bit. But there you go. Finally got a frog bite. Heard some activity over in this corner. You guys can see what I'm fishing, and got one. Not a big one, but not bad either. It was cool. All right, I'll keep you posted. Hey guys, Mark, I'm just checking in. It's almost 1 o'clock, and just picked up a nice one on the chatterbait again. Been frogging for a while. I'm getting a lot of blow-ups, but not a lot of hookups. So I switched back to the chatterbait. Just missed one, and then this one just bit. So I think I might stick with the chatterbait. But I've got all this, all these pads to throw at, so it's so tempting. But they're just kind of blowing up on the frog and not really eating it. So I'll check back later. Out. Hey guys, it's Mark, Northeast Bass Fishing. How's it going? Just got done in the lake. It's hot. We just had 2 days of Hurricane Henry rain, and went out today. It's Wednesday, and I went out today, and it's hot. It's hot. It got cloudy there for a while. The breeze was nice, and now it's just putting the boat on the trailer. It's hot. So I fished for about 6 hours, about 6.5, 8 to 2:30. Caught about 10, 11 largies, a couple of gators. Couldn't get anything really flipping. The only thing I got flipping was on a jig was a pickerel. All the largemouth were on either a frog or a chatterbait. And chatterbait was definitely the best bait today. I would say, let's say if I caught 10, 7 of them were on the chatterbait, and I got like 3. I probably had 20 blow-ups for my frog, and I got like 2 or 3 of them that actually got the hook and got in the boat. So it's a nice little lake. Lots of pads. I'd only fished here in the spring, so I wanted to come here in the summer and see what it's like. And now that I'm here, it's very weedy. Lots of pads. Not a deep lake. 10 foot, 11 foot was the max I saw. And the chatterbait was the way to go. Chatterbait was definitely the way to go. If I had thrown that all day, I probably would have even caught more fish. But with those, it's hard to resist those when you see those big sections of lily pads. And the frog bite, they were going after it, but it was hard to get. It was hard to get them hooked up. But overall, not a bad day. Not a bad day. So, like I said, about 6.5 hours on the water, about 10, 11, maybe 12 bass. 3.5. That first one was probably the biggest. I don't know what the biggest fish in this lake are yet. I've only fished it 2 or 3 times now, and the first time in the summer ever. So, still learning my way up here. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna put all these clips together if they look like they came out okay, and I'll put it up soon this week. Okay, take care. Hi, everybody. It's Mark. I'm back, and I hope you enjoyed those clips. That was a hot day. That was towards the end of August, right before I went away, and I got out for a few hours on a local lake, and it was a pretty good day. Like I said, it's a very shallow lake. Like 10 feet is the most I've graphed on there, and like I said, I'm still learning these lakes up here, so it's the first time I've been there in the summer. And as you saw in those pictures and some of those videos, there's a lot of pads. So, but the best bite, like I love to flip, and I was flipping, I couldn't get anything except one gator. So I put on this is just a jackhammer, 1/2 ounce jackhammer with a rage tail trailer. Put that on and started catching fish. So in the video, I think I said I caught 10 or 11. I don't really remember now. It's been so long. But it was a pretty good day. But it was a fish here and a fish there, a fish here and a fish there. And it was the jackhammer bait and the frog. And the frog I like to throw, I know we've kind of talked about frogs in the past. And this is just my Ardent frog rod right here. And that's a live target frog. That's my favorite one, that brown one. And I think I got 2 or 3 on the frog, and another 6 or 7 or 8, whatever it was, on the chatterbait, and a couple toothy critters. But that was pretty much it. And I've got that like on 65-pound braid. So whenever you're frogging, I always like that heavy braid. So it's just your typical, frogging rod. I also have my old castaway, my 8-foot castaway I use frogging sometimes. And I just kind of throw my chatterbaits. This is just an Ardent with a grand reel. I think that's a grand. This is just an Apex Elite. That's an Apex Elite for the frogging. And that's a grand I have on my spinnerbait rod. And I throw spinnerbaits and chatterbaits on here. I think that's medium heavy. I'm not sure if I remember. Let's see. Yeah, 7'2" medium heavy. Spinnerbait rod. I throw the chatterbaits on there. I think that's like 12 to 14. Might be 14. Yeah. I think it's a little bigger than 12. I think that's 14-pound fluoro. And like I said, I've got the 65-pound power pole braid on there for the frogging rod. And that was pretty much it. That was the way to go. I tried pop bars, nothing. I threw a fluke, nothing. And even the frog bite, when I first started fishing there that day, nothing was going on. Then later in the day, that sun got really hot. Wind kind of died down, and it got hot. So I was just kind of around in that one corner, and you could see you could hear the bluegills. There was a lot of movement in those pads. So what the heck? I threw the frog out, and it waffled it, and I was like, oh, cool. So I thought that was going to be it for the rest of the day, and I just got a few more blowups than I did on the way back to the ramp. There's a pad corner there by the ramp. I said, what the heck, let me throw the frog up there and caught another one on the frog. So 2, maybe 3 from what I remember on the frog, and the rest was the chatterbait. So the chatterbait has really become, I've always been a spinnerbait guy, and I didn't like chatterbaits when I first started throwing them because I felt like I lost a lot of fish. But it seems like I'm getting a better hookup. Maybe it's because the jackhammer has a better hook. I don't know, but I still catch them on the Z-Man too. So you don't have to buy the expensive jackhammer if you don't want to. But that was it. That's that color. I'm not sure what they call that color, but it's got like a white, and it's probably a bait fish type color. That head's all scratched up, and I just like that rage tail. I either use like a rage tail type bait, any craw type bait you like as a trailer, or I'll just use a grub for my chatterbaits. But that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed those clips. It was a nice day out. Because now we are here a month later, and it's like getting cold, and fall fishing is here. So I do have some other videos in the works. I did put a video together of the Candlewood Lake fishing camp I did this year. I want to share that with everybody because that's a really cool thing. And I put all the clips together in a couple little videos and just kind of put it all together. And I'm going to post that. And I have a football head jig video I want to do, new sponsorship hint video. A new sponsor I picked up and do a video on that and get back into the flow here. You know, I guess it's like anything. You get on a roll making videos, and all of a sudden, if you stop and things happen that prevent you from doing it, all of a sudden you realize a month goes by and you haven't put any videos up. So I gotta get back onto it. Mike, I'm back. I will make some videos, I promise. So I'm gonna put this all together and I'll post it tonight. So I will see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.